Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Today I'm going to be showing you these cute lemons that I have here. I love them. These are my favorite lemon square motifs. So I'm going to be showing you how to make them. So they are a little bit time consuming to make, but it's absolutely worth it. Originally, uh, we have only one square round around this lemon, but I always crochet additional one round of square, but it's absolutely optional. Okay, uh, you choose whatever amount of squares you want. And also, the specific thing about this lemon is that you should, like, you have to make all the loops and stitches loose, okay, because we are working into loops at the back a lot, so we need them to be loose so it doesn't become very hard, like, okay, I don't know the proper words for it, but uh, this one, uh, I don't know if you have this yarn in your country, but this is yarn art jeans. This is the yarn from Turkey. It's cotton and polyacrylic, 50-50 somewhere. I used for this pattern, for this one, I used crochet, 3 millimeter crochet, but it became very hard, okay, hard rough. It's a little bit unpleasant to use, but you still can use this for I don't know, purses, bags, and such things. But if you want to make a blanket out of this, maybe a cardigan or whatever, then I will advise you to use, for this one specifically, I used 3.5 millimeter hook, and you can use whatever other hook is suitable for your yarn, okay? But just keep in mind that this lemon needs to be crocheted with loose loops and stitches. So let's get started, and I will show you how to work on this. And by the way, I usually use two colors for this lemon, but you can make this is like the standard colors for lemon, right? White and yellow. And here I didn't even use the white, it's beige color. But for the square you can use any other third color you like. But I prefer to make the square also the white color. I don't know, this is my preference. You will choose whatever else color you wish. So let's start. You will need two colors. I'll make the standard colors for sample. Then one little marker, stitch marker, and your crochet hook. Let's start. Let's make a slip knot here. See, I hold it like this, twist it, okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to close these chains into a circle like this. Go into the very first chain and close it with a slip stitch like this. Okay, now we have our chain circle here. Now let's start making first round. In the first round we need to crochet 15 single crochets into this circle, and okay, I'm gonna explain it later. You see where we are now? Chain 1, go into the circle, grab the yarn and pull it to the front. Now you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. You just made a single crochet. Okay, and immediately place a stitch marker on top of the single crochet. Now on top of every single crochet and all the other things in crocheting, we are having these stitches. Okay, they are like V-shaped. In the first round we need to have 16 V-shaped stitches like this. So we are placing 15 single crochets and we will have 15 V stitches, and when we will close the round with a slip stitch, the 16th V stitch will appear then. Okay, I hope I could explain it clearly, but let's start. I'll show you. So this is the first one. The second one, make it loose. Okay, you see how I make it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 single crochets. Now look, you see where the marker is, and you see where this V stitch of the very first single crochet comes from. It comes from this stitch below. Now we need to go into this stitch and close it with a slip stitch like so. That's it. Okay, let's check ourselves. Let's count. The stitch with marker is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Absolutely everything's correct. So we can take this marker off. We don't need it so far. Now we have finished our first round and we're starting the second round. And in the second round we're going to attach our yellow color. And one more tip about crocheting this lemon is that you do not cut the yarn in any round until the very end. Okay, you just switch from one to another, so you will really need to keep 2 colors of your yarn in front of you till the very end. So how we adjust, so pull this loop like this, very long, pretty long, I don't know, up to 10 centimeters it will work, I guess. Then you see where this loop comes from this 16th stitch. Now we will attach new color into the stitch right at the left of this. Okay, here, like so. Now I just take my yellow yarn. Again, I advise you to leave long tails here, okay? And attach it like this. Okay, 1, 2. these 2 chains we will count as 1 half double crochet. So now we need to place 2 more half double crochets into this same stitch. So yarn over, go into the stitch, keep this tail over the hook like so, so it's weaved in already. Okay, now make it loose, okay, we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 of them like so. 1 more half double crochet, that's it. Now we skip the next stitch and go into the next one and place 3 half double crochets here. So let's go. Skip this one, go into the next. Don't forget to make your stitches loose. You see, we're going to do this till the very end of this round, the second round. Now again, yarn over, skip this stitch, go into the next and place 3 half double crochets. Skip, go into the next. Again, skip into the next. Skip, go into the next. We will need to have 8 groups of these 3 half double crochets in this round. Oops. And the last 3 half double crochets of this round. That's it. Before I show you how to close the round, and this is the easiest thing to do, standard way, whatever way you like, but one more thing you should keep in mind is the placement of yarn tails when you switch to from one round to another. Okay, now we have finished the second round and we are going to start the third round. But before closing this second round, we need to place our yarn. So I take the white color, this loop, I place it to the front. The tail that comes from the yarn ball I keep at the back. So I take the yellow color, and you see we started with 2 chains, right? 1, 2 into the up one, above, into the one that is at the above. We go and close it with a slip stitch. I apologize for my horrible English. Okay, pull this loop. Now we start our third round. Now what we do here, excuse me, I need to take more yarn. So now we take this yellow loop and the tail of the yellow that comes from a yarn ball, keep them all together and place it in front and a little bit to the left, like so. Now take the white one and we will need to do such things so that the tails of the yarn won't I don't know, make a mess. Okay, yellow yarn in front, a little bit to the left, white yarn, pull this to tighten it a little. Okay, now we are going to slip stitch now, but you need to keep the length of this white loop a little bit above this. Oh my god, where's the focus? I'm sorry. We need to keep the length of this white yarn, white loop, a little bit above this yellow one. Okay, I don't know, 1 or 2 millimeters, or do it however else you like. So one slip stitch. Now these yellow tails we need to place a little bit to the right. Keep them at the right. Now chain 3, and we need to place extended single crochet into these stitches below that we skipped. Now where you are here, go into the skipped stitch. Pull this to make it above this yellow line. Yarn over and pull through 2. This is our extended single crochet, and these ones we just keep in front. Okay, that's all. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the skipped stitch, pull it, and continue like this till the end of this round. Oops. No, excuse me. No yarning over, no yarning under, no yarning whatever. We're placing single crochets. And again, don't forget to make your loops loose. So we are closing the round here. You see that extended slip stitch that we placed here, and the new stitch that comes out of it. Go into the bottom, into the center or whatever, and close the line with a slip stitch like so. Pull the yarn. Now we're switching to the yellow yarn again, and we're starting to make our 4th round. Okay, first round, second round the yellow, and the 3rd round that we just made. And let's start the 4th round. Okay, you see where we are now? Chain 2, and again we will count this chain 2 as 1/2 double crochet. Now as you remember, we placed here groups of 3 half double crochets. Now we're going to place 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet on top of these first and the 3rd half double crochet from previous round, and we're going to place 2 double crochets on top of this middle one here. Okay, so as we count these 2 stitches as 1/2 double crochet that placed on top of this one from below, now let's go into the middle half double crochet from previous round, and while doing it you will keep these bridges at the back. Now one more half double crochet into this same stitch, and we go into the next stitch and place 1/2 double crochet. You see how it looks, and this is the bridge we have. It's here at the back. We need to keep this like this. So chain 1, let's go to extend another half double crochets here. Now we need to go on top of this one. Don't forget to keep this bridge at the back. 1/2 double crochet here, go into the next stitch and place 2 half double crochets, and into the next stitch and place 1/2 double crochet, chain 1. You see how it looks at the back. Oops. I'm sorry. Okay, we are doing the same thing here. 1/2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 3rd half double crochet into the same spot as the second one, and the 4th half double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1. Let's go. You just will have to probably move this with your hand. chain 1. Now we will close this round. So to close this round, we will need again to place our yarn, the white loop place at the front, the tail that comes from the yarn ball at the back. Now we can close our round, yellow round, with slip stitch. 1, 2, into the second one we go and close it with a slip stitch. Pull this loop and leave this. Now we are starting to make round 5. Round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we're starting round 5. Okay, so now to start the round 5, take this yellow loop and the tail that comes from yarn ball, place them in front like this. Take your white yarn, pull this a little bit like so. Now slip stitch here. Okay, excuse me. Okay, after you slip stitched right here, your yellow yarn tails were at the front like so. We will need to replace them to the back and to the right side. Okay, keep them like this. To the right side. Now we are going to be placing half double crochets into these bridges at the back and into these extended single crochets from previous round. Now let's start. 4 half double crochets are needed to be placed into this bridge. Make these ones very loose, okay, very loose. 1. You see how this one is popping out? Just pull them to the back. 1 half double crochet, second, third, fourth. Now switch to the front and place 2 half double crochets. You see, where is the beginning of it? Right here. So 1 and 2 into the same spot. Now go on. Okay, we need to. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back, 2 into the front, 4 at the back, Okay, we're finishing this round. Now yarn over and go into the center here. Keep your yellow yarn away so that they don't get tangled. Yarn over and close the round. You see we have an extended slip stitch here and the new chain that coming out of it, the first chain. Just go into the center right here like so and slip stitch. Pull the yarn. We have our 5 rounds of our lemon. Now we're going to make our 6 rounds. Had to be the 6th round if I'm not mistaken. Yes. In the 6th round we are going to be placing only single crochets around, and these single crochets we are going to place at the back of these stitches. Okay, we just made half double crochets all around. Now we need to place these new ones at the back. So you just keep this white loop to the right, white tail that comes out of your yarn ball also somewhere here at the back, like so. Now I made a mess. Okay, now keep all the whites at the back and to the right. Now let's take this yellow. Now you see this is the spot where these 2 stitches, this is the spot where we closed around. It's going to be a little bit different than the others around, but let's start. You see this stitch, for example, at the back of it, it has these 2 things, okay, like loops or stitches, call it whatever you want. We need to pull this tail like so, and pull this. No. Okay. Now this is going to be now chain 1 and go into the same spot at the back, pull the yarn to the front and make single crochet. Immediately place the marker here, stitch marker. This is our first single crochet. Now the thing is, we need to have 48 single crochets all around here. Now I place 47 single crochets, and after I close the round I have the 48th stitch at the top here. Okay, let's go. Now we placed our first single crochet behind this stitch, this V stitch, let's say like this. Now this is our next one. Now go behind it, like turn it over like so, and take this one. Now that's why you needed to make all the loops loose, because otherwise you won't be able to put your crochet through all of this. Okay, and you also make loose these single crochets also, because the next round we're going to be making the square round, and it also will be placing at the back of this single crochets. So the next stitch, let's go behind it. You see, we take next stitch. This round is the most time consuming round in crocheting this lemon, because you literally have to look at the back for every stitch. I'll probably pause here because the video is going to be too long. Let's continue placing single crochets, and I will meet you closer to the end of this round. So I have 47 single crochets here, okay, all around. Now keep this white loop in the front, the white tail at the back. Now we are going to close this yellow round. You see the marker keeps the very first single crochet. Where does this very first single crochet come from? From this stitch. Now go into this one straight up and close the round with the slip stitch, and this is our 48th stitch. The numbers are correct. Now finally we can cut the yellow color. We do not need it anymore. That's it. So what I do here is pull this tail. Now you see where this tail comes from this stitch. Now skip this one right at the left and go into this one from back to front. Take both sides of this V-stitch, okay? Now take this tail and pull it to the back like so. Now again, where did our tail, oh my god, I forgot to talk. I'm so sorry. Okay, you see this tail comes from the very first one. Now take your hook and go into it from back to front, but take only one half of this stitch like so, and pull this tail to the back one more time. Now making this, we have very neat and tidy, beautiful edges, stitches coming one after one. Now let's make our square. The very first round of square is specific, and we will need to remember the rounds. Now keep this white approximately like this. Now let's see where this comes from this stitch. Now we need to take this the left one that comes up right after the left. you need to push from back to front into the center of this loop and replace this, like pull this white loop to the back, like so. See? Okay, now let's go on creating our square. Now we need to work again one more time at the back of the stitches. Okay, now we placed single crochets here, so it's going to be a little bit different, but basically the same thing. At the closing points, back sides of these stitches are a little bit different, but just find a few loops to go through and pull this one through it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. These 3 chains we're going to count as 1 double crochet. Now we need to place another double crochet into this same spot. Okay, so you just need to find the solid spot. Chain 2 and 2 more double crochets into this same spot again. So this is our corner. At the very first round and in on the all the other rounds, whatever the amount of rounds you will make, the corners are going to be the same. 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. Keep this in mind. So we need to go into the next stitch and place 1 double crochet. So yarn over. You see, we place this corner at the back of this stitch, so we need to go to the back of this stitch, the next one. Okay, so you see here, let me show you first. At the back of the stitches we have these horizontal pieces and these. We need to take them both. Okay, you just need to pull. Why did I make it tight? Okay, I told you to make this, but I made it tight myself. Okay, so we need to take this horizontal one and this slanted standing one. I'm not sure if I explained it properly. My English is horrible, so I'm sorry. You see, like this. Pull this out. Make a double crochet. We need to go into the next stitch at the back and place another double crochet. One more double crochet. Now let's go into the next stitch and place half double crochet. So I place here marker on the first half double crochet because this is optional. Actually I do it because I have problems with concentrating my attention. So here, where's the pattern? Let me show you. This is the pattern of the first round of square. Okay, so you see, after we made the corner, we placed we're going to place double crochets and half double crochets on each stitch behind the stitch actually. So after the corner, 1 2 double crochets, then 7 half double crochets, then 2 double crochets, and then the corner. The corner is 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets all into one stitch. And then you go just repeating the same thing that we did here. So between the corners, we have this 2 double crochets, 7 half double crochets, and 2 double crochets. Okay, this is only for the first round of square. Okay, it's specific. So why do I mark the first half double crochet? Because I lose the count. Because it mixes for me, I lose the count. I know that this one is the first one, so I go on crocheting and counting at the same time, 7 half double crochets. So this one is the second half double crochet. This one's going to be the third. Fourth. And fifth. Sixth. Oh, no. 6, okay. And 7. Okay, 7 half double crochets. You can take this off. Now, next stitch, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, excuse me. So next stitch, 1 more double crochet, and the next stitch we make corner. So 1 double crochet, the second double crochet into the same place, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets into the same spot. You see, we have 2 full corners ready and 1 side. Now let's go on placing double crochets. Now 1 double crochet, second double crochet. Now we need to place first half double crochet, and I place a marker here. Again, this is optional, okay? I do it to help myself. Now we need 7 half double crochets. It's 2, 3, 4, oops, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 half double crochets. Now 7 half double crochets, and now we're placing 1 double crochet, excuse me. Now the second double crochet into the next stitch, and a corner into the next stitch. 1 double crochet, second double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. Okay, let's go on crocheting, and I will meet you at the end of this round to show you how to go on crocheting the next round. Okay guys, we are finishing this very first specific square round. Now how to close the round, as always I do the standard method. We started with 3 chains, 1 2 3. Into the third I go and I slip stitch. Now if I want to place another round, what I usually do, I think in my personal opinion, the second round of square for this lemon makes it just perfect. Okay, chef's kiss. I think this tiny square, it just doesn't work for me. I need a little bit more background to it. So whatever, if you want to continue, you do it just as usual, nothing special. Now after this specific square round, we're making standard square round. So 1 2 3 chains to start the round, and these 3 chains we will be counting as 1 double crochet as always. Now go on and place another new double crochet on top of the double crochet from previous round. Now we are at the corner. I said corners are the same in all rounds, so we're placing 2 double crochets, 2 chains and 2 more double crochets into this corner. Now go on placing 1 double crochet on top of the previous, into each stitch right here. Okay, just go on placing double crochets. The second round and all the other rounds you might make, will continue only double crochets. That's all. You just go on crocheting like this. I'm not gonna do it till the end because it's just nothing new here. Just go on placing double crochets, corners are the same, and close the round just like we did here. That's it. This is all about our lemons. I adore these lemons. I love these lemons. These are my favorite squares in crocheting world. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment. This would make me happy. Have a nice day, everyone.